Are you serious? What is going on in Rio de Janeiro in Brazil? Now another example of why the games there are cursed. Well, the main ramp at the Rio Olympic Games for the sailing venue, just collapsed. Just collapses. I mean, thank God nobody was on it. Had they been walking on it, we might have had 100, 200 people severely injured. I mean, what are you doing down there in Brazil? What is going on? Are you serious? It is cursed. They are broke, busted, and disgusted. Shoddy construction in the village for all the athletes. Half the toilets don't work. Water pipes in the walls not connected, leaking. Bare wires. No lights in the stairwells. Fire alarms not working. What? Well, now the Rio didn't. I could go on forever. We could go on forever. The dead birds. I mean, all the dead fish in Brazil, the toxic sludge, the lightning striking and breaking off the fingers of Jesus on our Redeemer statue. I can't even keep up. There's no way. They're broke, busted, disgusted, raw sewage in the streets, crime out of control. Mayor says they're broke. He can't pay the police enough. He don't have enough police. Hospitals run out of medication. Doctors and nurses are a month behind in getting salaries. The water is contaminated. We reported that yesterday. It's so bad that it's dangerous to get in the water. The athletes are afraid. Zika virus, microcephaly, birth defects of babies. I can't even keep up with it all. Dead bodies washing up. All right, so now the main ramp has collapsed. Oh, and a bomb. Just throw in a bomb in the main stadium where the opening games will be Friday night. Okay, so Sunday you have this toolbox bomb explosion. I can't even remember it all. Look. When the Lord revealed to me in prayer that the Olympic Games in Rio de Janeiro were cursed in 2014, I started sharing it with you guys. And I had no clue, none of us had any clue what was going to happen. And so I'm saying don't go to the games. Rio de Janeiro, the main ramp of the Marina del Gloria, the sailing venue of the Rio de Janeiro Olympics, has collapsed. No one was injured because nobody was on it, thank God. The organizers are saying that another incident that raises questions about the quality of the construction in the Olympic host city in Brazil. It's not just a construction problem. They had a sinkhole. Part of the stadium collapsed. One of the huge walls of the stadium collapsed. That was about a year and a half ago. I mean, I can't remember it all. They got terrorist attacks. They just arrested 10 terrorists 2 weeks ago, plotting to do terrorism. A bomb just blew up in the main stadium on Sunday. The Rio de Janeiro Organizing Committee has placed the blame on strong winds. Okay. What was it strong winds that caused half the toilets not to flush? The collapsed structure, which is temporarily, of course, is the main access point for the boats to reach the water. The sailing competition, don't worry about it, guys. It starts August 8th. This is August 2nd. You got 6 days to fix the main ramp. In another incident caused by strong winds, Rio de Janeiro says the water has invaded the TV studios at Copacabana. At the Copacabana, the water is raising higher than Louisiana. Are you serious? At the Copacabana. Brazil games are cursed. There's no reason. Somebody put it in reverse at the Copa. I mean, Guys, this is unbelievable. You can't make this stuff up. What? But the water has invaded the TV studios at Copacabana Beach near the volleyball arena where they're going to try to hold those games. And oh, by the way, don't go down to the beach because the water is toxic, polluted with human sewage and all kinds of viruses and bacteria. Levels are off the charts. It's just, this is the Olympic Games. But NBC is going to put on you're going to see propaganda in its finest hour. Watch the Olympic Games. You will be stunned at the beauty and how the propaganda machine is going to put a spin on this. They're not going to tell you about the crime in the streets. They're not going to tell you about the hospital run out of medication. They're not going to tell you the doctors and nurses haven't been paid in the last month. They're not going to tell you that the police officers are way understaffed. They're not going to tell you about the raw sewage in the. They're not going to tell you about any of that. Okay, it's just going to be beautiful. Pray there's not an attack. What else do you want me to say about this? Could it get any worse? Really?